Hello, everyone. In this video, we will show you how to get alert notifications from the basket. The basket monitoring feature sends alert notifications when any basket, batch, bulk, raw, or CDC exceeds the defined threshold or becomes stuck. During the scheduler do alert execution, the system checks the number of unprocessed baskets and automatically emails a notification if the count goes beyond the threshold. To stop receiving alerts, users can clear or process the baskets in the working basket section so the total falls below the set threshold. Configuration of alerting basket. First, set the alert threshold for the number of baskets. Then, start the do alert scheduler. After setting the threshold, you can create baskets. When you configure this function, you can set the number of baskets you want to monitor. If the number of baskets exceeds your set limit, the system will automatically send a notification. Now, let's start. This function works together with the do alert scheduler to monitor basket counts and send notifications when thresholds are exceeded. Now go to Batch Control Board. Click on the Alert tab to define the maximum number of baskets allowed and select where the notification is sent. Enter the threshold value based on your requirement. The system allows up to 50,000 baskets, but you can set any value below this limit depending on when you want the alert to trigger. It counts only the baskets that are not in processing. Now we enter threshold value 100. Select where the alert is sent. Send email to SFDC user. Select the Salesforce internal user. The select create task for user. When an alert occurs, a Salesforce task will be automatically created, and the assigned user will receive a notification about the alert. Input the chatter group name. If the group already exists, you can use it directly. No need to create a new one. However, if you don't have an existing group, you can create a new chatter group and then enter its name here. Then input the external mail. Then Save button. We have now successfully configured the threshold for the working basket. Click on Working Basket tab. We already have the baskets existing, so we will not create or push new ones. This is just an example for you. Now, our basket count is greater than the threshold value, so the alert will be triggered when the scheduler is executed. Now, go back to the integration page and start the do alert scheduler. We have set time interval with 5 minutes, then click Start. Then check the scheduled job. Once the do alert scheduler is executed, it will check the basket count. Go to Batch Control Board. Here is the list of our current batch baskets. These baskets are already existing and are being monitored against the threshold for alerts. Click on App Launcher, search the task. Click on it. Here you can see, after the do alert scheduler is executed, this is the notification. Subject the SKYVVA working basket in Batch Control Board is full. And comment working basket table in Batch Control Board has reached the threshold you have set. Show name integration, and show the threshold value and working basket number. Now check notification in chatter group. Search group, click on it. Open the group to verify that the alert notification has been posted after the scheduler executed. Here is the message that has been sent to the specified chatter group. Here is the notification send to email. Since we set the threshold to 100 baskets, the current count exceeds this value. To stop further alerts, We need to process or clear some baskets so that the total number goes below the threshold. Now, select some baskets from the list and process them. Click Process the button, then click OK.
Check the job.
Here is under processing. When the job is complete, then go to check the message monitor. Here are the messages created after processing from baskets. Now that the next scheduled runs of the DoAlert scheduler have executed multiple times, you can check the email to verify whether alert notifications have been sent. But no see the notification. No alert was sent because the basket count is still 100, which is equal to the threshold value we set. Now, we will show you another example using bulk baskets. It works the same way as the previous batch baskets, following the threshold and alert process. For the bulk baskets, we are using existing baskets. We will not show how to create new baskets since this was already covered in the previous video. Then setting the value threshold. Click New button. Enter the value of threshold. Select User Send Email SFDC User. Select User of Task. Enter the group name. Enter the external mail. Then Save button. For this example, the threshold value is set 50 records. Anytime the basket count exceeds 50, the system will trigger an alert. The job has been executed. Here is the notification send to group from bulk basket. We set the threshold only 50 records, but the current working basket count is 115. Since the count exceeds the threshold, the system will trigger alerts correctly. If you do not want to receive any more alerts, please select the baskets and process them. Select the checkbox to process the baskets manually. Then click Process button. The basket under processing. Job is complete. Now, the basket still has 105 records, which is higher than the threshold value. You don't want to process the baskets manually. You can use the scheduler to process them automatically. We start schedule with per interface. Click Start button. After the next scheduler run, the basket has been processed and the record count has been updated. The job will perform the processing automatically, updating the baskets and reducing the record count based on the scheduler run. Then check the basket again. Here you can see that the basket record count is decreasing, meaning the processing job is working and the total is falling below the previous level. The basket count is still not below the threshold value we set, so the system will continue sending alert notifications. Once the count reaches the threshold or lower, the system will stop sending alert notifications. For raw basket and CDC, change data capture. The threshold setting works the same way as for bulk and batch baskets. Click on the raw control board to view the configuration settings. Here you can see all the existing baskets. Now click on the Alert tab for showing you. It works the same way as for batch and bulk baskets, so we will not demonstrate again. Back the integration. Click on the CDC control board. Here, the change pointer table stores all change pointer CP records. You can see all the existing records listed in this section. If you want to learn how to create CP records, please refer to another video. And if you want to receive alerts for CP records, simply configure the Alert tab in the CDC control board. This will monitor the record count and trigger notifications whenever the Do Alert scheduler detects that it exceeds the threshold. Summary: the basket monitoring feature sends alert notifications whenever any basket, batch, bulk, raw, or CDC, exceeds the defined threshold or becomes stuck. During each scheduler Do Alert execution, the system checks the number of unprocessed baskets. If the count goes beyond the threshold, the system automatically sends an email alert notification. To stop receiving alerts, users must clear or process the baskets in the working basket section so that the total number of remaining baskets falls below the threshold value. Thanks you for watching. See you the next video.